Welcome to part 2 of my series on going from reactive to proactive. Last time, we reviewed the 4 steps required to make this shift. These 4 are 1. Measure. 2. Identify your roadmap. 3. Make changes. 4. Check progress and adjust. This sounds good on paper, but what do we need to do? And how do we do it? Let's dive more deeply into the first step. Measure. When measuring, we have to define the outcome first. This entails discussion with your stakeholders in order to figure out what is expected of your workday system, your support infrastructure, and to identify any pain points. These interviews alongside your organizational objectives will form the backbone of your measurements. What do we measure against? Leading practices, industry and technology norms. All of these should be factored in based on the outcome desired. Now that we've got our what defined, we can move to the how. Creating a variety of reports is the usual way of doing this, and sometimes engaging outside help to perform a full tenant health check is possible. Pulse Insights facilitates this type of measuring, including providing baseline targets that can be adjusted for your organization, but you can also keep this in-house. The output of all our reports now has to be analyzed against our original outcomes, weighted and prioritized. Your governance body will play a role here as you decide next steps for adoption of any changes that need to be made. As this prioritization completes, we can move on to step 2, creating a roadmap for making changes and adopting features that have been released by Workday that you haven't had the chance to deploy. This is where aspiration starts to meet execution, so don't miss the next video on our journey to proactivity. Book time with me today to discuss your next step. Operational excellence starts here.